Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. This is going to be a quick summary of what's going on because I sincerely hope that late today we start to see some volatility. Normally towards the end of Sunday we see that. Also today at 5 p.m. UTC, member live stream, member only live stream. During this live stream you can normally ask for certain things, questions. Sometimes I have times to check on coins. Also we're covering a topic. Today we talk about how prices on futures exchanges are created, or the futures market price creation process, and how it is different on the spot market, because they are two different markets. So what we always emphasize is during periods like this, education, education, education. If you want to learn more about Elliott Wave, technical analysis, trading, check out the membership. You can find the links in the description. Now let's talk about Bitcoin and the prices. Bigger picture, still unchanged. Despite us looking at these microstructures, do not forget that price should be in a breakout pattern, looking at the bigger picture. That doesn't mean it has to go up straight away, right? That means it has a little bit of space to actually move closer into support, deeper into support. And the relevant support level here that we have on the chart is 26,280. I know it's boring, and in yesterday's videos I took a look at the indicators. I took a look at the psychology of why this current wave is so boring. So check out my last videos. Here in this video we just want to look at the price action. So 26,280, that's the relevant bullish support. It can theoretically come down all the way to that level and still be in a breakout pattern in a third wave, for a third wave rally to 40,000 plus. But of course, we have no confirmation that a low has been established. Yeah, that is what we need to be paying attention to on the lower time frame, because without that, we haven't got the confirmation that price is turning around. So that's the bigger picture. Quite attractive in my opinion, but as I said, an unusual bottoming structure. So Bitcoin usually does not end its correction with such an unusual bottoming structure. We had a fairly clear one here, for example, in June, and we had a fairly clear one here in March. Those kind of V-shaped recoveries, and here we just simply haven't got that. So if we now zoom in, price action hasn't really changed since yesterday. I sincerely hope we see a little bit of action today. What you need to understand is that, in my opinion, the white wave count is still the leading one, so that we get one more C wave to the downside here. In this white wave count, the possibility exists that the B wave still goes a little higher. That would actually be my preference, especially as long as we're holding above 29k, that the B wave goes a little higher, because then the C wave will have a lot of space when it comes down. If the B wave already topped, which is also possible, and it breaks directly below 29k, then the C wave may run out of space and we may come quite deep in the support area. Will also break the trend line here. Not sure if that would be really, really good. But regardless, we haven't got a confirmation that a low is in place. How would we get that confirmation that a low is in place? Well, because we have such an unusual bottoming structure, Bitcoin needs to prove to us that a low is in. It can only do that by forming 5 waves up in a leading diagonal structure, and then by correcting it with 3 waves down, holding a higher low, a so-called 1-2 Elliott Wave setup, and then we will go. Okay, this would be the confirmation, wave 1 and wave 2 in. Here the next trade setup, and then I would be happy to call a low in place. Before that, due to the unusual bottoming structure, that is simply not possible. So in summary, I'm looking at lower prices still. However, as long as we're holding 29k, it might be that we're forming the high B wave first before price comes down. I'm very open to the idea that we could already have a low in place, but we will not know about that until after the next high. Price is forming a wave 4 and a wave 5 in a leading diagonal. That's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.